Hello again, vinyl community. This is Matt. Just another quick update video. Just a few recent purchases. Let's start with the CDs. Beastie Boys, Ill Communication. To be honest, I only got this for one song, Sabotage. Of course, by now famously used in the 2009 Star Trek movie. It's actually a really good track. I've listened to one or two other songs on the album. Seems okay. And I'm not sort of huge into the Beastie Boys, but you know, a few of the tracks I've listened to are pretty good. So yeah, I bought this on eBay. A couple of other British compilation albums. The first one is Get On This. This actually isn't the original cover. This is the booklet, but originally this is one of the double fact box albums, and so I liked, if I can, I like to reduce those down to just the single height, but still double, you know, double album size, because I mean it takes up less space. So this is essentially a dance/house album from 1990. I do have the second incarnation of this as well, Get On This too, and it's, you know, it's got stuff like Snap and Technotronic, Queen Latifah, Guru Josh, The Beloved, Culture Beat, Primal Screams. You know, it's got some good stuff on it. I actually really only got it because I have the second one, and I just wanted to kind of complete the little double set right there. And I also got In the Mix 96 Volume 2. Really pleased to find this because I have like 6 or 7 of these albums. I didn't have this one. This was the only one, as far as I know, that I was missing. And I happened to, I'd looked for it before and it was really expensive, and I happened to look for it again on eBay and got it for dirt cheap, like $5. And these are really good albums. It's just a mixture of chart songs to some extent, but also just kind of club tracks, club and dance tracks from the time. So this would have been around mid-1996. And they're all mixed together. It's just like a non-stop mix, but it's really well sequenced. It really is. The transitions between tracks are very well done, and it's got good stuff on here. We've got like Robert Miles, Children, Prodigy, Firestarter, Grace, Not Over You Yet, Ken Doe, I Need a Lover Tonight, the club mix of Donna Summer, State of Independence. Interesting mix of Roxy Music, Love Is a Drug, Gabrielle, Give Me a Little More Time, Babylon Zoo, Spaceman, Coolio, 1, 2, 3, 4, Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac, and a bunch of other stuff on here. It's even got a remix of Theme from S Express, so it's I was glad to get that. But let's move on to the vinyl. And I actually had a friend, a co-worker of mine, who came into work today with 2 bags of records that were from his grandparents, and said if he was going to give them to Goodwill, but he knew I liked vinyl, so if I wanted to have a quick dig through them. Now, there's nothing exciting in it. Just be forewarned. There was a lot of like sort of, you know, Christmas stuff and you know, pretty common thrift stores and stuff, but it was all in really good condition. And I did pull out a few items, so let's have a look. First up is Carole King Tapestry. I already have this album. In fact, I've had it a couple of times. This appears to be an upgrade copy. Not only is the sleeve in nice condition, but the record is in excellent condition. The one I first had was very crackly. Then I upgraded it to one I found in a Goodwill, and that's a little bit better. But this one looks like it's going to be the best yet out of the 3. So yeah, kind of cool. You know, it's a very common album. I've seen it a number of times in thrift stores. You'll find it in every other record store you go into. But hey, it was free, and it's an upgrade copy, so why not? Next up is Roberta Flack, Killing Me Softly. Now, I do already have this album too, but again, this looks like it might be an upgrade copy. And my copy does not have this interesting little cardboard pullout here. It's like the shape of a grand piano. You can see right there, and you know there's Roberta. So yeah, I don't know if this is a different pressing or what. I mean, it looks. I mean, to me, this probably would have been the first pressing, right? It didn't have all this fancy stuff on it. A lot of times later pressings get a little less fancy, but yeah. So that was kind of cool. The Hillside Singers, I'd like to teach the world to sing. I know the song. I know of them. I've heard of the name, the Hillside Singers, but I do not own anything by them. And it's still in the shrink with the hype sticker, so I thought, what the heck. According to the copyright, it was released in 1971. I don't know if this is an original pressing or not. The hype sticker looks a little too modern to me to be a first pressing, but on the other hand, the, let's see, it's on Metro Media Records. I'm not sure I've ever heard of them. And I don't know if I know any other songs on here. Last night I had The Strangest Dream. That sounds vaguely familiar. Oh, Take Me Home Country Roads. Okay, John Denver. Okay, but again, the record's in nice condition. It looks like my friend's grandparents took care of the records pretty well. So that's always nice. Next up, Neil Diamond, Stones. I'm not a huge Neil Diamond fan. I do have a few of his albums. You know, it's one of those things where you can go into almost any thrift store and find a Neil Diamond album. So, but it was free, and it does have I Am I Said on it, which is a really good track. And interestingly, I don't know if I've ever seen a copy of this before that still has the string intact on the back of it. So that was kind of neat. And I don't know if I'll keep this one, to be honest with you. Again, I'm not a huge Neil Diamond fan, but I might, because again, it's in nice condition, so I might keep it. Next up, we have Sammy Davis Jr. Now, don't own. I don't know. Let me start again. I don't own anything by Sammy. It does have a split at the top by the looks of it. Well, you know what? I thought it was a seam split, but the more I look at it, the more it looks like it's supposed to be like that. Like, I don't actually see any tearing or any lines where glue should be. So that's a little bit interesting. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I don't own anything by Sammy. I like the middle. It's kind of cool. The centerfold, but yeah, I don't know if I know any of the tracks. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Candyman, This Is My Life. Oh, okay, MacArthur Park. I'm assuming that's a Donna Summer track, but it has John Shaft on here too. I assume that's from the movie, I guess. So kind of, I'll definitely check it out. I haven't even looked at the record of this one, to be honest. Yes, this is what I mean by, I don't know if this is a seam split, but again, I don't think it is. I think it's supposed to be like that, which is a little odd. So let's take a look at the record here. Again, just because I haven't. Probably a first pressing, given that, I don't know, just from the label, it's on the gold and blue MGM. And again, the vinyl's in really nice condition. Very nice condition. So maybe this will be a good introduction to Sammy. We'll see. And then finally, a couple of Carpenter's records. Don't know if I'll keep these or not. Ticket to Ride. But I do have a Greatest Hits album by them already, so I may not keep it. And Carpenter's Self-Titled. This, I think this is their first album, because there's Rainy Days and Mondays on it, which is one of their early hits. But I might keep this, I don't know, so we'll see. But that's it. My daughter's just started to cry, so I'm going to have to cut the video just a minute or two short. Thanks as always, guys, for watching, and until next time. Bye-bye.